The Royal Norfolk Show looked like topping the 100,000 mark for the second year running. The show attracted thousands yesterday. Returning today was human cannibal Dave the Bullet Smith and the RAF Falcons freefall parachute team. The crowds needed to top 105,000 to break the 2006 record.
Right, next tonight, warnings about staying safe in the water as the hot weather attracts thousands to our region's coastlines and rivers. Beach patrol teams say they've been extra busy this week, dealing with everything from missing children, toddlers, to broken ankles and sunburn. Meanwhile, coastguards are warning about the dangers of tombstoning from cliffs and piers and swimming in the rivers. Well, Claire McGlasson has just sent this report from a popular swimming spot in Cambridgeshire.
Well, it's a glorious evening here in a popular spot. It's tempting to go for a dip. Easy to see after such a long and hot day why people are going in to cool down. But there are warnings about the dangers of swimming. The coastguard over in Essex has caught up to 30 youths jumping off cliffs into the sea there. It's an activity that's become known as tombstoning. Now, no one in this case was hurt, but as the name suggests, they were very lucky.
You just cannot jump into the sea and expect that every time you jump into the sea it's going to be fine. One of these days you're going to pick something or pick a spot where there's going to be something waiting for you just under the surface and you're going to hit it, and if you're lucky you'll only get a few bruises and grazes. If you're really unlucky, break your back or even give yourself head injuries which you can die from.
Well, in this weather, it's been a busy time not only for the coastguards but also for the beach patrols. We sent our reporter Martin Stew out with a crew from Clacton.
It was sun, sand and good old-fashioned seaside fun in Clacton for these children from Oakwood Infant School. What's been your favourite thing you've done all day?
Making a big hole and paddling. Playing in the sea.
And are you enjoying the sunny weather?
Yes!
And they weren't the only ones enjoying themselves by the sea. Well, temperatures hitting nearly 30 degrees again. More and more people have been coming to the seaside here in Clacton. But with more numbers come more dangers.
The beach patrol staff were extremely busy over the weekend, quite busy, a lot more busy than normal. Missing children, a couple of people got in difficulties in the water and had to be rescued. And a few minor first aid treatments.
Drink, sun and beach don't mix.
The incidents haven't been isolated to Essex. In Tombstoning in Norfolk, lifeguards were called into action after a 40-year-old man had a heart attack whilst trying to rescue his two children from an inflatable which had drifted offshore. He's now recovering in hospital. Back in Clacton, the beach patrol took me out on their dinghy, and just a few minutes after we'd left, a call came in.
Oh, we've got a 5-year-old missing kid, last seen the gentleman's toilets, but we don't know where he is quite now. He might be on the beach, so we're going to patrol the beach and look for him. Parents are a bit upset, crying. We've got wardens and CCTV looking for him. So we'll do another little patrol on the coast, and then we'll come back and just keep patrolling until we find him, really.
Luckily, the boy had been fitted with a wristband like this. The Beach Patrol have handed out 29,000 in the last year to keep tracks on which beach each child is supposed to be on. And after an agonising 10 minutes of searching, he was found, much to his dad's relief.
Oh, it was a very, very big relief. But, you know, I've got my wife around. We've come from a school. It's a school trip. And then for me to take one of the children away and for him to go missing wouldn't be good at all, so it was a big relief we found him.
With the Met Office promising a barbecue summer, it could be a busy season for the Beach Patrol. Martin Stew, Anglia News, Clacton on Sea.
I'm joined now by Jean Piriton, who is president of the Lake and River Swimming Association. Jean, it is tempting to go in on a day like today. I know you like to swim yourself, but it shouldn't be done without some planning.
Certainly. One should be very careful about where and how you swim. There are 3 important safety tips. One is not to jump or dive into water where you can't see the bottom and know how deep it is. The other is to avoid alcohol. Alcohol and swimming and water don't go together. And the third is avoid, if you're swimming in a river, to try and avoid a weedy patch. They can tangle up your legs. If that happens, Don't try and thrash around. Leave your legs still and gently swim out with your arms.
Thank you for joining us, Jean. And of course, the other option is to enjoy an outdoor swimming pool in this hot weather.
Sound advice there from Clem.